you know, in theory, your music is kind of black and white, do you know what I mean? And you know, it's got a lot more going on. It's got rap and funk and, you know. Why do you think that your audience is still primarily white?
We actually, as a band, have no theory. We used to have a theory, but the Berklee College of Music borrowed our theory once, and they have yet to give it back.
The music that we play is for everybody, and it's not like we definitely don't try to target any particular audience.
Unfortunately, it's the music industry that sort of limits our accessibility to people of different colors.
But it's like, you know, our music has been too funky to get on the rock stations.
Well, they're also the payoffs.
Yeah. And too hardcore and rocked out to get on the black stations.
But you know what? This show is about busting down those barriers, isn't it?
You know, with any band, like you can say, like any band that's like in the same sort of vein as us, like maybe Urban Dance Squad or Fishbone or whoever. The thing is, it always boils down to one thing, and it just boils down to like musicians playing in bands that have heart and have dedication and stick to what they do, and you know, put their entire selves into it and make all the sacrifices that a musician needs to make to really make good art.
It just seems to me so natural that someone who liked Metallica would like Jane's Addiction, or so, you know what I mean? Somebody who liked a lot of different things would be able to get together and listen, and unfortunately.
Well, you know, people don't have open minds. I mean, lucky for us, we're able to get into Billie Holiday and the Velvet Underground and the Germs and Metallica and James Brown.
How do you guys feel about quote-unquote alternative music?
To me, like when I think about like categories of music and someone says alternative music, I mean, I guess that's what we fit into because we don't sound like Bon Jovi or we don't sound like Belle Biv DeVoe. But, you know, at the same time, it's like I think of alternative music and I think, oh, well, that means there's either a girl in the band or they're from England and they have funny little haircuts.
But it's always a good sign when a band that are true to themselves and to their art, like Nirvana, you know, can completely rise above and come out of nowhere and just sail to the top like that. I mean, that's like a good little stab of hope for all the other grovelers out there who want to do what they do and not change it to fit any sort of preconceived formula and try to make it in the music business. Because if you can make it without ever, you know, having to compromise your true love in life, then, you know, that's the only way to do it.
This next live clip you're about to see has to be from one of the best bills from last year. This was the Smashing Pumpkins, Pearl Jam, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers headlining. This was at Roseland here in New York City. And this footage was shot by MTV. And when Flea from the band saw this, he said, "This is what it looks like to be at a Chili Pepper show. This is what we really look like. This is the real deal. So get ready. Put your hat on backwards, you know, take off your jewelry, you know, put your watch in your pocket, turn your rings on backwards, get ready, because this is what it's like being at a Chili Peppers gig. This is Suck My Kiss."
Come Beware, take care, both never gonna act. Oh baby, please be there. So my kids gonna be my share. Hit me, you can't hold me. Suck my kid, kiss me, please love me. Stick with me, and she talking to tea. Give to me sweet.
Suck My Kiss, the Mighty Red Hot Chili Peppers from the Blood Sugar Sex Magic